Women for Trump just held a fashion show for his birthday and pulled the creepiest stunt. The Republican embrace of the murderous North Korean regime is a case study in naked political hypocrisy. The same people who cheered on Trump as he insulted Kim Jong-un on Twitter and even called for him to bomb the Korean peninsula are now fawning over Kim. The sudden shift happened after Trump met with the Korean dictator in Singapore to discuss denuclearization. The two signed a joint statement completely lacking in concrete details or timetables that so far appears to be nothing more than a reality television-style PR stunt. Trump, of course, claimed it as a historic victory. To be clear, a warming of relations with North Korea is a welcome development, as is just about anything that helps avoid nuclear war. Hopefully, diplomatic relations between the two nations strengthen and North Korea moves towards becoming a more open and free society. That said, Republican hypocrisy on the issue must be called out. If President Obama had met with Kim, the right-wing propaganda machine would be churning out piece after piece calling him an appeaser and condemning him for being too weak. Since it's Trump, they're praising the summit as brilliant statecraft. It also must be stressed there is still no evidence that anything was actually accomplished during the meeting. The sudden upwelling of support for Kim on the right shows that the GOP is nothing more than a mindless cult of personality. They have no real beliefs, no consistent principles, and will support whatever Trump tells them to. The New York Times reported on the latest, disturbing example of this shameful Trumpian obsequiousness. Yesterday, the Virginia Women for Trump held a special event to celebrate the president's birthday. The creepy fete included prayers for Trump and lavish praise for his professionally mendacious press secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders. There was a runway show with numerous Trump and MAGA-themed outfits, including an Asian-style costume that was displayed as the North Korean national anthem blared out across the room. The deep irony of Republicans, who pride themselves on their jingoistic patriotism, blasting out the national anthem of a country that imprisons and starves much of its population, a country that has threatened to bomb the United States and conquer South Korea, was presumably lost on the room full of Trump acolytes. The president's fans grow more unhinged every day. He and his enablers must be voted out of office immediately before they morph our country into the fascist, economically devastated wasteland that his supporters so clearly desire.